My journey so far, life experiences of a young traveler. Hello. My name is Beatrice, but most people call me BEA. I'm 24 years old, and I'm from Lisbon, Portugal. I work as a freelance travel photographer, and I also write for a small online magazine. Many people say that I'm lucky, because I travel a lot and work from different places. But I believe that life is not only about luck. It's about taking risks, learning from mistakes, and enjoying every experience, good or bad. Today, I want to tell you about some important experiences that changed my life and helped me grow. 1. My first trip alone. When I was 18, I finished high school and wanted to take a break before university. I decided to travel alone for the first time. It was a simple trip, just 5 days in Barcelona, Spain. I was very nervous at first. I had never traveled alone before, and my Spanish wasn't very good. I didn't know what to expect. But that trip was amazing. I visited beautiful places like Park Güell and the Sagrada Familia, ate delicious food like paella and churros, and made new friends from Italy and Germany at my hostel. One night, we all sat on the beach, shared stories, and listened to music. That night, I felt truly free and independent for the first time in my life. I realized that the world was big, full of opportunities, and waiting for me to explore. 2. Learning from a mistake. When I was 20, I went on a trip to Morocco. I was excited to take photos of the markets, deserts, and architecture. But one day, I made a mistake. I left my camera bag in a taxi. It had all my memory cards, batteries, and my best camera lens. I was very upset. I cried and felt like I lost all my work. I tried calling the taxi company, but they couldn't find the driver. Instead of going back to the hotel and giving up, I bought a small second-hand camera in the market. It wasn't great, but it worked. I started taking new photos again, and they turned out better than I expected. I learned that even when things go wrong, I can still find solutions. That trip taught me to be more careful, but also more creative. 3. Volunteering in Nepal. At 21, I joined a volunteer project in Nepal for 1 month. I worked with other young people to help rebuild a small school damaged by an earthquake. We didn't have many tools, and the work was difficult. But every morning, the children came to greet us with big smiles. They gave us flowers and sang songs. One day, a girl named Maya gave me a picture she drew. It was a drawing of me holding a camera and smiling. That moment touched my heart. Living in a village with no hot water and limited electricity was hard, but I learned so much. I learned to be grateful, to appreciate what I have, and to value community and kindness more than material things. 4. Getting lost in Japan. Last year, I traveled to Japan. It was my dream for many years. I visited Tokyo, Kyoto, and smaller towns. I loved the culture, the food, the people, and the quiet beauty of the temples. One evening, I took a train to a village near Mount Fuji. But I got off at the wrong stop, and my phone battery was low. It was dark, and I didn't speak Japanese. I felt scared. I walked around, hoping to find someone to help. Finally, I saw an old man who smiled and said, "English." I nodded. He didn't speak much, but he called his granddaughter who spoke English. She gave me directions and helped me get to my hostel. That night, the man and his wife invited me to dinner. We shared sushi, soup, and laughter. It reminded me that kindness is a universal language. 5. Overcoming my fear of heights. Many people think that I'm brave because I travel so much, but I have fears too. For a long time, I was afraid of heights. Even walking on a bridge made me nervous. But in New Zealand, I decided to challenge myself. I signed up for a hot air balloon ride at sunrise. When I got into the basket, I felt my heart beating fast. As the balloon rose into the sky, I almost changed my mind. But then I looked around. The view was magical. Mountains, rivers, green fields, all under a pink sky. I felt like I was floating in a dream. That experience helped me face my fear and see the world from a new perspective. 6. Trying new things. Traveling has given me the chance to try many new things. I've eaten strange food like fried insects in Thailand, danced traditional dances in Colombia, and learned how to surf in Costa Rica. I fell many times, but it was fun. Each new experience helps me learn more about myself and about other cultures. I believe that the more we explore and try, the more we understand and grow. 7. Coming back home. Even though I love traveling, I also love coming home. When I return to Lisbon, I spend time with my family and friends. We cook together, share stories, and laugh a lot. Sometimes people ask me, "Don't you get tired of traveling?" I say no, but I do miss the people I love. Home is where the heart is. Traveling is exciting, but it also helps me appreciate home more. 8. What I learned. Here are some important lessons from my life experiences. Be open to new people and cultures. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Say yes to new experiences, even if you feel nervous. Learn from challenges, not just from success. Be kind, and you will receive kindness in return. Appreciate the small moments, a sunset, a smile, a simple meal. 9. My dream for the future. I want to visit every continent. I still haven't been to Australia or Antarctica. One day, I hope to publish a book with my photos and travel stories. But more than anything, I want to keep learning, keep growing, and help others see how beautiful and diverse our world is. Final questions for you. Have you ever traveled alone? What was one experience that changed your life? Is there a place you dream of visiting? What fear have you overcome? Thank you for reading my story. I hope it inspires you to explore, grow, and live your own adventures, big or small.